Live stream viewers, this is Don Binks along with Carson Byers, and we're live at Smoky Valley High School for the JV game tonight. Since there isn't a boys game, there's the JV girls game starting now at 6 o'clock, so we'll get some starting lineups for you and bring you a little bit of the broadcast. Since parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and friends can't be here tonight, we'll do the best we can to broadcast live. Carson, thanks for coming and helping out again this year, and I think it's going to be a fun year of girls basketball.
Yeah, I think so. It's exciting to be here and watch a few games. I know we can't get the boys' games tonight, but get a few games in here and get this JV game out to all the parents who unfortunately can't be here.
It's time for some starting lineups. What do you got? Who you got starting tonight?
Yeah, let's get right into it. I'll start with Abilene here. Junior number 10, Grace Randalls. A sophomore number 12, Amara Johnson. A freshman number 13, Sammy Stout. A freshman number 20, Clara Danifer. And a sophomore number 25, Lexi Barnes. And now over on the Vikings side, it'll be a junior number 5, Gracie Lambert. A freshman number 14, Kiera Mullen. A sophomore number 21, Carrie Adam. A freshman number 23, Adrian Hazelwood. And a freshman number 22, Tinley Scott.
And the Vikings are coached by Lauren Welch and Kimmy Lenshield. That's the assistant coaches. For the Abilene Cowgirls, it's Tanya Height and Tracy Rogers that are the two assistant coaches. We got the varsity crew here tonight, so the varsity refereeing crew, they're going to get a good refereeing crew. Not that they don't get a good job in normal JV games, but normal JV games it's just 2 referees, so tonight there's 3 here tonight, so we'll see how that'll go. The Vikings are in their white uniforms. We got black lettering, black numerals trimmed in orange and black down the side, and the Abilene Cowgirls are in all orange uniforms with white lettering, white numerals trimmed in black, and it's the Vikings and the Cowgirls from Abilene here to do battle in JV girls action starting right now at 6 o'clock. So we'll have the JV varsity a full game, and then the varsity game will start roughly at 7:30. So Abilene will just going to jump center even. And we're going to start with Abilene getting the ball first. So here we go. Stout with it for Abilene. Man-to-man defense by the Vikings. Go inside on the blocks, and there should be a travel. I think that's what I would have called too. Good job there.
Yeah, Randall's did a good job getting position there on Scott, but she went to make that drop step and just ran with it.
Hazelwood gives it in to number 14, Mullen. And Hazelwood will bring it up in the front court. Abilene looks like they're in a zone defense. Shot from the Vikings, no. Shot was by number 22, Stout. Vikings get the rebound. Hazelwood now brings it back to the top to start the offensive action. A double screen there. She drives this pivot. Scott again looked to shoot the three-pointer but didn't. Now it comes out to Mullen. Mullen with it on the crossover, now drives in the lane, kicks it out to Hazelwood. Hazelwood shot, ripped it in there, good three-pointer.
Yeah, that's back-to-back plays there. They got penetration and kicked it out for an open corner 3, and that second one's able to go for Hazelwood.
Vikings off to a 3-0 start. There's a tip out by number 21, that's Adam.
Yep, good job to get a hand in there on those cutters. Can't let cutters run free down that lane.
Stout will put it in for Abilene, looking to get it in, does to number 10, Randalls. He gets it out back to Stout. Stout with a dribble drive, tipped away by Lambert and stolen by Adam. Kicks it up to Mullen. Mullen looking for Hazelwood, but Mullen's going to keep it. Kick out now to Adam. Her three-pointer, good. Wow, three-pointer by Carrie Adam.
An aggressive start for three-point land for the Vikings.
Yeah, what a start. Do you like that? And Coach, I got an interview for the varsity game tonight from Coach Larry Vanderweg, and he said, I tell you what, if the ball goes in the hole like it has during practice, we can do some good things tonight. Well, it's going in the hole already.
Yeah, it always helps to make shots, and you can do yourself some favors by getting that penetration and kicking it out. That's what both those threes came from. Vikings like that. They've done that double screen action a couple times tonight. Watching that scrimmage, I know it's hard to take too much away from a scrimmage, but they ran that action a lot, so we'll see if they continue that throughout these 2 games.
So a 6-0 bolt here for the Vikings here in this JV game. Varsity action will be coming up roughly at 7:30. Stout brings it into the front court, guarded by Adam, and tipped out, blocked by Hazelwood. Adam picks it up, another steal for the Vikings, quickly up to Lambert. Lambert's going to get called for travel. She didn't have, according to the officials, she had control of the ball, but I don't know. I don't think I'd have called that one a travel, but I don't have a striped shirt and a whistle.
Hey, this is the A-team ref, so we shouldn't complain too much.
No, heavens no. On the kick out to Danifer. Danifer gets it over to number 25, Barnes. Barnes with it. Looking inside. Now Barnes will crossover dribble. Gets it out to Stout. Looking inside. Goes to Randalls. Her shot up and missing. Rebound off of the Vikings. Good hustle by Randalls.
There's a lot of Vikings down there trying to get that rebound, but nobody found the body on Randalls, and she's able to throw it off the Vike there.
Stout to put it in play again. Bounces it into number 20, Danifer. Danifer around the corner goes to Barnes. Barnes over to Stout. They'll reset the offense. And they got a whistle and a push on Mullen.
Yeah, you hate to see a foul away from the ball, but it's good to jam those cutters when they're coming in the lane, not make anything easy. A lot of deflections already for the Vikings, so they're not trying to make anything easy in this man defense.
Get it into Johnson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Vikings. It'll stay with Abilene. Just underway, first quarter JV action here. 6-0 Vikings lead. Stout puts it in, gets it into number 12, Johnson. Kick around, almost stolen by the Vikings, but Randalls ends up with it, and Randalls gets caught for a double dribble. Wow.
Yeah, she found some space, but just lost control of that ball, and that forced that double dribble.
The Vikings get it on the turnover. Hazelwood will bring it into the front court.
Yeah, something to watch here is Hazelwood's a projected starter for the varsity game, so she's only going to get a couple quarters tonight, presumably. See how she does here at the JV game.
We'll see how that all works out. Adam with the drive, off the glass, and good Curry Adam.
Yep, great touch on that floater there.
Adams got 5 points already. 8-0 run by the Vikings to start this game off. Get on the zone to Daniford to Johnson. Johnson stole away by Hazelwood. Hazelwood with a one-on-one break. Hazelwood all the way in and gets fouled on the shot. She'll have 2 free throws coming up for Adrian Hazelwood, a freshman.
Yeah, and that's a good job by Hazelwood to go in that contact, at least get a couple free throws at it, going up strong.
And Hazelwood makes the free throw. Already got 84 people watching JV game. They're excited for this year to get started. Hazelwood's second free throw is good as well. Good free throw shooting by Hazelwood. She's got 5, and Adam has 5. It's 10-0 run for the Vikings to start this off. Inside it goes, picked up by Barnes. Barnes with it. Around it goes to Johnson. Oops, she got called for the walk turnover. I'm not keeping track of turnovers, so I don't know how many that is, but it's at least 4 or 5.
Well, I know the Vikings at least have 5 deflections. That's what's causing a lot of these turnovers right there. Just got to travel.
21 just checked in. That's Bathurst. Hazelwood again comes up for that double screen. Goes to the left side this time. Adam looked at a 3, didn't shoot it. Adam still on the dribble. Now goes across to Stout. Stout with the dribble on the far wing. 4.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Mullen with it out top. Goes to Stout. Gets a screen. Stout still on the dribble outside. Looking for Lambert. Goes to her at the top of the key. Near side it comes to Hazelwood. Directing traffic from the wing. Penetration. Little floater. No. Gets her own rebound. Up and good. Hazelwood with another basket.
Yeah,
She's got 7.
This Abilene man defense is sagging off a little bit. That gives Hazelwood able to get ahead of steam there on that lay-in.
And a good effort to get her own rebound on the miss. With it is Bathurst looking for a give and go. Oh, nice play and nice basket by Abilene by Danifer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great pass, great play to get yourself in the scorebook.
Coming at the 4-minute mark to get their first points. It's 12-2. Vikings with the lead.
Yeah, Viking sub just checked in, but this lineup's been in the whole time, and why not when you got a 12-2 start?
Hazelwood on the drive, a little contact, and going to call a block, and Hazelwood going to get 2 more free throws. Second foul on Barnes.
That might be something to watch.
Free throw by Hazelwood. She's 3 for 3 on the free throw line.
Yeah, you can make a killing from the free throw line if you attack the rim strong and are able to shoot like this.
Second free throw now coming up for Hazelwood. And we jinxed her. Rebound, though, by Mullen, so the Vikings keep the possession at 13-2. Adam will shoot a three. It's too strong, but it's Stout right there for the rebound. Oh, misses the bunny inside. Good rebound by Stout on the weak side, but she couldn't make the shot go. Stout with it 4. Abilene gets it over to number 22, Powell, who checked in. I missed that when she checked in there a little bit ago. Now for the Vikings, first sub for the Vikings coming in. Fishback coming in.
Yep, also Ava Brocksterman comes in as well, 0-0.
Brocksterman coming in as well, thank you. Get it into number 10, Randalls. Come out to the top to 21, Brathurst. Inside to Randalls. Randalls shot, no. Rebound, Abilene up and good by left-handed shot by number 20, Danifer. That's her second basket.
And they like to get it to the block down there at Randall's, and that time it was a good shot by her. Couldn't get it to go, but the putback was good.
Brocksterman with it, gets it over to Stout. Out top to Lambert. They'll reset the offense now. Lambert on the dribble. Still on the dribble outside this Abilene zone. Comes across on the wing to number 15, Fishback. Shot, no. Rebound, Mullen. Good hustle by Mullen. She's going to put up a 3 ball. No. Gets her own rebound. Good hustle by Mullen. Lambert keeps it alive. Dribbles inside. Gets it knocked away. And last touch by Abilene.
Well, the Vikings are going to be able to keep rebounding like this. They might as well keep firing up threes because
absolutely.
Give yourself some more opportunities to score.
Absolutely. Brocksterman gets it in. Stout shot. No. Rebound. Abilene. And bringing it up is number 13, Stout. Nice dribble by Abilene. Kick out. Now around the top to Stout. Oh, blocked by Brocksterman. Here comes Scott with it. Scott, good job of running the break and loses the handle. It picked up by Lambert. Kick out to Brocksterman. Brocksterman dribble drive. Little shot in the lane. Good.
Yeah, she just found herself wide open. Abilene's a little confused in the zone defense. Vikings are taking advantage right now.
Abilene with it in the front court. 15-4 is our score. Vikings by 11. Drive by number 21, Bathurst. In trouble, picks up her dribble, gets it off to Randalls. Randalls driving the lane. Still driving, loses the handle and out of bounds. Turnover. Vikings force another turnover.
Yeah, and Abilene's getting some good penetration, some good drives to the rim, but nobody's really cutting and there's just no room to score.
Well, back in Amara Johnson, back in, and Randall's out. We got Mullen, Brocksterman, Lambert, Adam, and number 15, I can't get her name in my head, Fishback on the court for the Vikings.
0-0, Brocksterman's getting point guard duties as of now.
Mullen kicks it out to Adam. Adam looked at a shot, didn't trigger. She will, left-hand little runner in the lane. Mullen with the rebound, misses. Hustle for the rebound. Tipped out by Mullen, but saved by Abilene. Under a minute to go here in this opening quarter. An actual fun quarter for the Vikings. Give and go, and nice job there by Stout with a great pass from, you can see who passed it, but it was a good pass by on the give and go. 15-6 is their score. Adam with it for the Vikings. Kicks it out to Mullen. Mullen has it knocked away. Saved by Mullen. He's going to take it right into the lane. She gets fouled on the drive, and Mullen will have 2 free throws. Mullen hasn't scored yet, but been doing a good job.
Yeah, a little bit of luck there for the Vikings because they created a little 5-on-4 break, and Mullen was able to go to the rim untouched.
She split 2 defenders. I thought 13 was going to get called for the foul, but they called it on 21 instead. Bathurst with the foul. Second free throw for Mullen. She missed the first. So missed the second. Rebound Abilene. They almost threw it away, but Stout there to keep it from going out of bounds. Sammy Stout on the dribble out top. Bounce pass inside. Give and go. No. Rebound Vikings. Curry Adam with the rebound.
Yeah, that was a second nice give and go play there to Stout. That lay and just couldn't go.
That one just didn't go. Here's Boxerman with the shot. No. And the first quarter scores. Abilene has 6. And the Vikings have 15. We'll be back. We don't take a commercial, so we'll just keep it right here live. We don't have any stats for you, but shooting or scoring totals: 5, 6, 7, 8 for Hazelwood, 5 for Adam, and 2 for Brocksterman for the Vikings. And for Abilene, Danifer with 4 points and Stout with 2.
Yeah, well, the Vikings, they came out shooting, and Adam and Hazelwood were able to pile up some points there on the route to that 15-4 start. I got a little opportunity here for some Viking fans.
Okay.
I know you've probably seen this all around sports or at the empty stadiums, but the cardboard cutouts, you can do this here and support the Vikings. They're $25. There's not a specific location, but for all home games, your cutouts will be in the stands. You can email your photo to SV After Prom. In the subject line, just say cutout for, and then the list student's name. Photos must be appropriate in accordance with the US D400 policy. Only chest-up photos. Anything outside of cutout space will not be printed. Use JPEG or PNG files for better quality. Sending a low-quality photo will be blurry when printed. So you can make your payments, mailed check payments to SV After Prom to Terry Cheney at 22 South Cherry, Lindsborg, Kansas. You can Venmo Amanda Otto, SV, or you can PayPal acoto12 at hotmail.com. So an opportunity there to support the Vikings in this kind of odd season and get yourself in the stands.
It's a neat idea. Got some new players out there. Avery Vanderweeg gets in, Brocksterman, Fishback, Adam, and who's this over here? Number 31.
Yep, that's Kayla Norberg.
So that's the 5 for the Vikings to start with. We'll get Abilene's 5 for you here in just a little bit. Adam with the dribble drive, going to bounce, pass it away, and it gets stolen by Abilene Stout on the run out. Adam right there, good block. Oh, it's a travel. Thought it was going to be a good block, but there was a little contact, so I thought she maybe did call a foul, but instead she called a
I think that was a
turnover.
That was a correct call. She thinks she took that extra step, kind of waiting for that block to happen. So good catch there by the official.
Vikings on a 15-6 lead here. That was a score at the end of the quarter. Here's Vanderweeg with the drive, kick it out to Fishback. Fishback, cross court to Brocksterman. Bounce pass inside to Norberg, back to Brocksterman. Back to Adam. They'll reset the offense at the top of the circle. Looks like Abilene's going man-to-man this quarter.
Yep, they're switching all these screens, too, trying to stop this penetration.
Vanderweeg on the dribble. Has to go back to Adam. No, it goes back to Fishback, then to Adam. Cree Adam with it, and Cree Adam wants to call a timeout. Vikings call a timeout. I think they look a little.
I like that timeout by Kimmy Linshield. I think in the first quarter, everything was just so open. They were penetrating at will, kicking out and shooting, and things are getting a little more challenging, so they want to talk it over a little bit, that man offense.
No question about that. It's a good timeout by the Vikings. Again, cardboard cutouts, huh?
Yeah, cardboard cutouts. Of course, it's got to be an appropriate photo, but you can get yourself in the stands. And
I've got a face for radio, so maybe I better not chip in my $25 for...
Probably not.
You need to post that on Facebook, Kai. Yeah. That's a great idea. You see that in all the empty stadiums now for college and college football. Speaking of college football, how's it going up there at K-State?
Well, it's not going so good as of late. Thanks for asking.
No, I mean for you, though. What are you doing up there helping?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still working my job at Athletic Communications. We got our last home game tomorrow. We got basketball after, so things are getting kind of busy with basketball season starting. So it'll be a long day tomorrow. Hopefully K-State doesn't lose twice in one day.
Yeah.
It's kind of cruel then to put 2 games in one day on me like that.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to bring up the record, their overall record. They've lost 3 in a row or 4 in a row?
They've lost 4 in a row now.
Oh, shucks. Here's Fishback with it on the dribble, gets it to Adam. Adam attempted to shoot a 3, but didn't. Round to Norberg, goes around to Brocksterman. Now they're getting their offense set up. Looks a little bit more fluid here. Adam with the dribble drive to the baseline. Got double teamed. Kick out to Vanderweg. 3. Too strong. Gets her own rebound, though. Broxterman, she'll drive on the baseline with it. Still on the dribble now. Passes it off to Fishback to get reset to Adam. Adam will drive, give and go. Nobody there. Vanderweg tries to run it down, but it's stolen away by Abilene. Number 22, Powell.
Yeah, just getting a little sloppy here now on these dribble drives. I just need to figure this offense out, settle in a little bit in the second quarter.
Stout with it on the dribble. Ooh, hit the back of the backboard. That's out of bounds. So he got too far underneath there and threw a pass that was too high. Now Mullen back in, Lambert back in, and first time in for
Kelsey. 2 number 5s in. We got to figure that out.
So we have Kelsey Adam, I think, for the Vikings.
Yep.
I think it's because JV, it's. So we have 2 number 5s. They're going to let them do that in JV action?
I guess so. Coach McClure flagged that a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
Got 2 number 5s on the court.
What's happening?
Well, in a varsity action, it's a technical foul, and then they got to come out. So I don't know if they'll do a technical foul.
They just kept saying white. I don't know. I guess white ball is what he was.
Well, one's a JV uniform and one's a varsity uniform, so.
I don't think anybody's gonna make a big fuss about
They're
it.
not gonna let it go.
Let him play.
5 with glasses and 5 without.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
We'll be all right. Yeah, I knew right away who it was. But her sister bringing the ball up. That's Carrie Adam. Carrie Adam or Carrie. I got to find out how they've actually pronounced it. Mullen with it. Mullen on the dribble, top of the key, goes near side to Adam. Adam looking for a give and go, but not there. Now goes inside to Mullen. Kick out to Adam. Miss, rebound, Abilene. And stolen, almost stolen away, but a foul on Avery Vanderweg, and it'll be.
Well, another thing Abilene's done better this quarter is rebound, and that always helps to get off the floor 1 or 2 shots in instead of 4 or 5, which was seeming like in the first quarter. Tinley Scott comes back in.
Scott coming back in.
Yeah, she's quite the shooter for the Vikings. She lit up both late night in the Valley scrimmages from the 3-point line.
Yeah, she was unsuccessful in making any shots, but she sure put them up real quick. Johnson with the drive looking, had a wide open player, number 4 checked in. I'm assuming that's Debenham.
Yep.
And not Hayes, because Hayes is playing in the varsity. So Debenham in there for Abilene. Mullen gets it over to Scott. Scott with it off to Lambert. Lambert gets it back to Scott. Tinley Scott on the dribble drive. Now gets a screen, goes back to Mullen. Looking for Avery. Avery with a little floater in the lane. Too strong. Rebound, Abilene, but taken away by Mullen. Now fouled by Mullen. And it'll be.
Yeah, and you got to be a little careful. That's back-to-back fouls on the Vikings. All the way on the other court, on the other side of the basket.
Still only 3 team fouls in this half for the Vikings. Randall's back in and number 20, Danifer out. Danifer's their high scorer. They've been on 6 points ever since the quarter started. Vikings have been on 15, so neither team has scored in this quarter yet.
You have defensive battle now.
Johnson with it, give and go inside, number 4, missing, rebound Abilene missing, and Amara Johnson will have 2 free throws. She's fouled on the rebound.
Yeah, if Abilene starts to finish some of these buckets, we could get a good game going here.
Avery Vanderweg picks up her 2nd foul. Johnson high, arching free throw, no good.
It's 2 on Vanderweg and 2 on Mullen. Hope they don't get their 3rd here before the first half.
That one missed the rim, out of bounds to the Vikings. 4:34 left to go, second quarter action. Over 100 people watching now. Getting ready for the varsity action to come up at 7:30. Adam has it, gonna go over to Mullen, far side wing. Her drive into the lane, kick out to Vanderweg, and Vanderweg is fouled by, Vanderweg is the one that fouls. So she gets her third foul. You said she shouldn't get that, but she did.
I don't think she was listening to me, but.
No. Nobody ever listens to us on the radio that's on the court. Everybody listens to us that's at home, but nobody listens to us at the court.
Well, that's tough because a lot of those loose balls the Vikings were getting in that first quarter, and now they're diving for those loose balls and getting a few fouls called on them. So maybe adjust a little bit on how aggressive you are on some of those.
You sure don't mind though to see that hustle. That's great hustle. There's a tip out by Scott. It'll stay with Abilene. Fishback back into the and takes care of replaces Kelsey Adam. Abilene front court ball number 5 is checked in. That's Bathurst. Steal by Lambert. Lambert coming coast to coast. Stops at the block. Off the glass. No. Rebound. Abilene. Bathurst gets it off to Stout. They'll reset the offense.
Yeah, Lambert quickly got down the court. Just couldn't ever find quite control of that ball to get up a good look.
Abilene still with it, working the front court action. Gets it off to Stout. Her shot off the glass from the side. No. Rebound gets it up to Scott. 2-on-2 break for the Vikings. Scott loses the handle. Kick it out to Vanderweg. Three-pointer Avery. Too strong. Rebound inside. Mullen. What a rebound, but you can't get it to go over the rim. And Abilene pulls down the second rebound. Wow, what a rebound by Mullen.
Yeah, she went out there with her left hand and was able to somehow pull it in and get up for the lay-in.
Good job by the freshman. There's some exciting young players here for the Vikings. Shot underneath Abilene, picked up on the rebound by Avery Vanderweg. She's going coast to coast all the way to the blocks. Off to Mullen, her shot. No, rebound. Scott keeps it in play, but tips it in right into Abilene's Bathurst. And Stout will bring it up slowly at the 2:45 mark. Still no score in the second quarter. 15-6 Viking lead. Pass stolen away by Gracie Lambert. Lambert on the dribble drive all the way to the wing. Now into the lane. Kick out to Fishback to reset the offense. She'll dribble out between the circles and get started. Gets it off to Scott. Scott with it on the dribble. Gets it off to Avery Vanderweg in the lane. Kick out to Fishback. Her little 10-footer short. Rebound Abilene. Everything's coming up short for the Vikings in this quarter.
Hey, but the good thing is the defense is staying strong here.
Boy, they're getting turnover after turnover. I wish I'd have kept track of that because I bet the Vikings have forced at least 10 or 12 turnovers. The pass inside missing. Vikings get the rebound. Mullen on the dribble. Mullen still with it off to Vanderweg. Around to Lambert. Three-pointer in there. Gracie Lambert knocks down a three.
Yeah, I love that look by Gracie Lambert. The corner three is one of the best shots in the game, and Gracie took that one and didn't hesitate at all.
No, she got the ball and just shot it up real quickly. Good motion, good pass.
I love that. I think we've seen that from a lot of Vikings tonight. They haven't hesitated any of their three-point looks. They want to be aggressive, especially out here in this JV game. You want to go out and have some fun and score some points.
Tip away by Mullen. I'm impressed with this Mullen girl. She's really athletic. Abilene gets a rebound on the missed shot, gets it out to Powell. Inside pass to Stout, knocked away and stolen by the Vikings. Lambert comes up with the ball. Gets it off to Avery Vanderweg. The Vikings have it in the front court. To Fishback. Baseline corner to Scott. Three-pointer, no. Rebound, Gracie Lambert. Good hustle by Gracie to pull down that long rebound.
Yeah, over 2 Abilene Cowgirls there.
Got a little break because it kind of came a little bit longer than they were playing for. Kick out, and she's going to get called for the jump stop and a step for a travel.
Yeah, absolutely a bit of a break, but hey, if you put yourself in the right position, you're going to get some of those breaks more than others.
Vanderweg and Lambert out. Norberg and Curry Adam back in.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a small JV bench now. I think Hazelwood maybe departed, so we're only going to just get 1 quarter from her.
Mm-hmm.
So they're rolling with these 9 girls that they got right now.
Abilene with it in the front court. Johnson gets it off to Bathurst. Bathurst dribble drive, trying to go underneath, and little deep pass to Bathurst missing rebound. Mullen comes away with another rebound and puts it on the floor and dribbles into the front court. All the way into the lane. Kick out to Scott. Three-pointer. No, looked so good on the way.
Yeah,
Good hustle.
Mullen is just so strong with the basketball.
Abilene with it in the front court now, bumping, and they're going to call a foul on Tinley Scott. Wasn't much of a foul. Debenham, I think, more tripped than anything else. That's the 5th foul on the Vikings.
Let's see what Abilene draws up here with just 2.6 seconds on the clock. Get a last second look here.
Bounce pass inside, and they got a basket from number 20, Jennifer. She's got 6 of their 8 points. And they finish with 8 points for the half, and the Vikings total up to 18. So it's 18-8. And one more time, let's talk about that cardboard cutout.
Yeah, so for $25, you can get yourself a cardboard cutout and be in the stands in this weird year. Basically, there's tons of different ways you can pay for it, but you're going to email your photo to svafterprom20@gmail.com. This is also going to be on Facebook, so I'm sure you can find that on any of the Smoky Valley Facebook pages for some more definitive information. You're going to just put your name in the subject line, submit an appropriate photo that's of good quality. You can mail your check to SV After Prom, Terry Cheney, 220 South Cherry, Lindsborg, Kansas, or Amanda Auto SV on Venmo, or akauto12@hotmail.com on PayPal. So different options to pay. And again, look on Facebook for some of those details. You can get some of those addresses down.
18-8 our halftime score. We're going to turn our microphones down and get a drink and relax for a little bit. 9 minutes now until the start of the third quarter. And welcome back to the second half of Smoky Valley JV girls basketball. The Vikings got out to a blistering 15-6 lead. Actually, it was a 10 or 12 to nothing run to start the game. So they got a big lead, but 15-6 after one quarter. Now it's 18-8 at halftime. Some of the scoring totals: 5, 6, 7, 8 for Adrian Hazelwood, who's done for the night. Curry Adam, 5 points. A 3 for Gracie Lambert. And a 2 for Ava Brocksterman. 6 points for Danifer for Abilene. And 2 for Stout.
Yeah, it was really the tale of two quarters in that first half. Really credit to Abilene. They kind of fixed their defense up. Figured out they were switching all those ball screens that were killing them in that first quarter. The Vikings got a little sloppy with the ball, kind of a little confused on their offense. And, of course, it's tough when it's a JV game and you have different lineups going in and you kind of lose some of that continuity. So we'll see if they maybe fix some of that up over the halftime adjustments and get back to that hot offensive start.
Absolutely. The Vikings will get the ball to start. They didn't have a jump to start the game, and now Abilene gets to start on alternate possession to start the second half.
Just a couple Vikings on the bench now. I think we lost Avery Vanderwig again, maybe somebody else.
Do you have any questions about anything?
I think we're good. I'm broadcasting the JV game on the internet. Inside it goes to Abilene, losing the handle. Here's number 25, Barnes. Back to Barnes on the outside. She's going to drive it all the way in and has it taken away by Adam, but she walks with it out of bounds. A little crazy on the turnover there.
She kind of just ran out of space there on that baseline after the steal.
Abilene to put it in under their own basket. Gets it out to Barnes. Kick it out to number 4, Den. And out of bounds it goes off the back. Debenham. And the Vikings will get it. It's Mullen, Adam, Fishback, Brocksterman, and Stout on the court for the Vikings. Mullen gets around to Adam on the baseline corner. Adam on the dribble outside. It looks like a zone, or is it a man?
I think it's a 3-2 drop zone that they've got going on right now.
They're really not following completely. Scott loses the handle momentarily now as he gets it stolen away. And Steele coming in, and Vikings turn it over.
Turned over right back there.
Brocksterman fouled by Barnes. If she would have had a fast break, Vikings are going to have a 3-on-1 fast break. I think they'd have got points out of that.
Yeah, that's a good foul there.
First foul. Aiden Waldrop into the game for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, Aiden Waldrop there for Abilene comes in. I think that's her first action we've seen tonight.
Yep, it is. I've been trying to mark them as they come in. Adam and Mullen out top with the ball. Waldrop, Golly, Mullen, now kick it around. Shot by Stout. No. Or Scott, excuse me. Go ahead, I got to take this phone call.
All righty. Going around the corner there is number 4, Debenham, and she loses the handle out of bounds. So Abilene's going to inbound it here. 6:34 left in the third quarter. 18-8 still the score. Nobody's gotten on the board here in the second half. Debenham gets it in there to Randalls. Randalls now over to back to Debenham's. Sorry, getting my numbers straight here. Debenham brings it up to the top of the key to set the offense up. There's Waldrop. And there to Debenham. She's being guarded by Brocksterman. She goes up for the lay-in. It's no good. Battle for the rebound, and Mullen comes away with it on the fast break. Right to the rim goes Mullen there, and she's going to get fouled for 2 free throws. That's Johnson there on the foul.
Mullen didn't score in the first half. She had a chance at 2 free throws and didn't make either one of them. Well, they're not going to give her free throws. They're going to give it to the Vikings out of bounds. They said she wasn't shooting.
Wide open 3 there.
Adam with the rebound. Gets it into, oh, she shoved again. They're going to play it out of bounds again.
Last time there was some confusion on Abilene. Nobody picked up Tinley Scott. We'll see what they do here.
Into Mullen, down to Broxton. Broxton back to Mullen. Mullen shot, short, rebound, Waldrop for Abilene. Gets it to Johnson to Debenham, and they'll reset the offense. 5:50 to go, and they're going to call her for a travel.
Yeah, just a little indecisive about where they wanted to go with that ball that led to that travel.
No substitutions yet for the Vikings, I don't think, has there been?
Nope, they're going to probably have to play a lot of minutes this second half.
Yeah, you said there wasn't very many on the bench here.
Just a couple.
Still no score in this second half. Adam on the drive, and she's going to get blocked. Still out of bounds. That's already the third foul, so.
It's Blair Adams for Abilene coming in number 1 there. Some new girls getting some action here in the second half for Abilene. Getting some different lineups in.
Oh, there's a nice pass to Mullen. Oh, she can't make the layup. Just rolled on the top of the rim and came back out. That Waldrop came in. If that's the first time she came in, she got 3 fouls in just that brief little couple minutes there. Abilene misses the shot, gets her own rebound. Debenham gets the rebound. Gets it off to Johnson, and they're going to call a foul on the Vikings out of bounds to Abilene.
Vikings, number 15, Jillian Fishback. Her first personal, first team foul.
Inside to Johnson, loses the handle, kick it out. Now to number 1 to come in, that's Blair Adams. Dribbled by Debenham, all the way in, missing, get a rebound by Tinley Scott. Scott on a real quick run up in the middle of the lane, kicks it over to Mullen. Mullen kicks it out to Broxterman. Her shot too long, but Scott right there. No, can't make it go. Shot missing. Vikings get the rebound. Scott brings it out to the top to reset the offense.
Yeah, and those looks were made by Scott pushing it up. Kimmy Lynchfield was yelling at her to push it up in that fast break, and almost got a bucket out of it.
Gets it off to Adam. Kick out to Fishback. Her shot from 10. No. Rebound. Abilene inside by number 22, Powell. And a steal by Mullen. You mentioned her athletic ability. She's really got that steal because of that athletic ability. Gets it up to Scott. Back to Mullen. They'll reset the offense across to carry Adam. Adam with the dribble. Kicks it out to Scott. Scott. Dribble drive, but penetration cut off inside to Mullen, back to Scott. Three-pointer, no. Rebound inside on the weak side, and Johnson is fouled, and Abilene will keep possession.
Yeah, an inside-out look three-pointer there. Get it in inside there on the block, and then just relocate a step over for an in-rhythm jump shot. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Kelsey Adam into the game for Smoky Valley.
Abilene with the ball, bringing it up court. And they lose the handle out of bounds. It should be, oh, it said last touch by the Vikings, so it'll stay with Abilene in the front court. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Into Johnson, kick it out to Powell. Shot, and no. Rebound on the weak side by Adam. And here come the Vikings. Fishback on the dribble. Fishback, or excuse me, Broxterman. Gets it off to Fishback, around to Adam. Back over to Broxterman. Broxterman dribble drive and has it tipped out of bounds. Possession stays with Smoky Valley.
Yeah, we're just about 5 minutes into this third quarter. Still no bucket for either team. Tough going on the offensive ends.
Pass out to Adam, around to Fishback to her sister, Carrie Adam. Kelsey Adam is the younger one, inside to Mullen. Mullen has a lot of contact in there, but saves it for the Vikings. Adam on the dribble drive, bounce pass into Mullen. Her shot up off the glass. Good! Count the basket. Carrie Mullen has her first points, and she gets an and one opportunity.
Well, we've been waiting for her to get her first points.
Yeah,
right there, she goes up strong.
She's hustled well enough to get them.
Yeah, absolutely. I said it earlier, but she's just very strong with the basketball, and really a difference from anybody on the court for either team.
can't get the free throw. She's 0 for 3 from the free, or 0 for 5 from the free throw line. Got to work a little bit on her free throw shooting. Powell with it for Abilene, right in front of the Abilene bench. Gets it off to Johnson. Around it goes to Adams. Kick around back to Johnson. Johnson dribble drive. Ooh, got away with the travel there. Here's a shot. Missing. Rebound. Mullen. And here comes the Vikings with 2:40, leading 20-8. Brocksherman, baseline corner to Adam. Kelsey Adam, three-pointer missing. Rebound weak side, Abilene.
Yeah, some more confusion there led to the wide open shooter. The Abilene coach was yelling, corner, corner, corner. Nobody ever got to it.
And Abilene will get a timeout to discuss things for you. Again, only 2 points here in this third quarter. It's been kind of a low-scoring second and third quarter now. It's just 2:26 left to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, and I think this third quarter they've gotten some better looks than they maybe did in that second quarter. Haven't got a lot of them to fall. Of course, some of your better shooters have now left the game. But yeah, just trying to get some of those shots to fall in this second half has been tough going.
Vikings on the road Tuesday at southeast of Saline, and from Kai Swisher, athletic director, all games will be played that day. So it'll be starting with freshmen, boys, and let's see, how does that go?
It'll probably be JV, and then
on the varsity court, JV girls or boys, and
and then at 6 you have the varsity girls, and
the varsity boys will get their first opportunity Tuesday at southeast of Saline. Varsity girls will get their second action. I think varsity, I don't know how good the southeast of Saline teams are, but I know their boys football team was really good, so I'm assuming their boys basketball team will be pretty good too.
Yeah, that's usually how it works out.
I think they're playing Heston tonight, so we'll get a kind of a chance to see how good they are.
Heston's going to be a really good squad this year. I think they're ranked number 1 in 3A. So
Heston boys are really good. Abilene with it now in the front court. Round it goes to Powell, almost loses the handle and saves it into Bathurst. Shot, no. Rebound weak side by Brocksherman. It off to Adam at the 2-minute mark, who goes up to her little sister. Back to big sister, little sister there. Back to little sister, another shot, no, hits the rim and bounces off to Abilene's Johnson.
Yeah, Mara Johnson had such a height advantage there, guarding that corner, long arms.
Now we lost another JV player, Kiri Mullen went into the varsity
then there were 6
group there, so now we only have 1 on the bench.
Yep.
And now Randalls hits her first basket to get Abilene their first points of the second half. A minute and a half left to go here in this third quarter. 20-10.
Abilene has the deeper bench right now. Maybe keep an eye on that as we go in the fourth quarter. Get a little fatigued.
Do we have only 1 on our bench?
Yep, Tinley Scott. I think she just checked in there again.
Scott coming in for
She's going to go give
Carrie Adam
a breather.
Norberg, Brocksherman, Scott, Adam, and Fishbeck on the court for the Vikings. Abilene, Powell, Bathurst, Randalls, Johnson, and number 1 Adams. And a foul on Adams.
Yeah, kind of a collision there.
That'll be 1-1 now. The next one is 1-1.
Yep,
That's the 6th one. Yeah, they've got a lot of girls on the Abilene bench. Here's Adams' shot. No. Rebound. Loose. Picked up by. Still loose. Now we're going to have to call a foul on the Vikings, I believe.
Let's see what number they give it to, but
give it to Kelsey Adams.
Seems like it could have gone to 2 or 3 girls there on either team.
They didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Adam brings it up court. That was Adam. Gets it off to Bathurst inside to Randalls. Randalls kicks it around to Johnson. Her shot. No. Too strong. Randalls shot missing. Rebound. Nobody inside to rebound for the Vikings.
Yeah, Abilene's got a definite size advantage down low, and rebounding was such a struggle for them in that first half, so we can see if they can switch that tide going into the fourth quarter. 2-3 zone for the Vikes on this inbound play.
40 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Bathurst with it off to Johnson or inside to Randalls. That's where they want to go with the ball. She misses the shot, gets it off to Bathurst, and rebounded on the weak side by Kelsey Adam. 20 seconds left to go. Inside to Scott. Oh, nice pass to Norberg, and Norberg gets the basket.
Yeah, just kind of caught Randall sleeping there. And Norberg was so wide open. Had to get her to the ball.
22-10 is our score. Vikings increase their lead. Here's Randall's inside. Her shot blocked, partially blocked, but fouled. I believe the foul's going to be on Norberg. No, it's going to...
Brockstrom there.
Brockstrom.
Yeah, Abilene just keeps getting the ball inside, and that usually leads to some good things happening, getting some more shot attempts up.
Randall's had 2 in the first quarter. Hasn't scored since. 9/10 of a second, so almost got away with not having that foul. Give her a free throw. And got the second one to go for a 22-11 Viking lead. And that'll be it for the third quarter. 11 for Abilene, 22 for Smoky Valley. And we will be ready for fourth quarter action here. We got to talk one more time about the cutouts.
Yep. So for $25, you can get your own face in the stands. I don't think there's a specific location that they're going to put you in, but you're going to email your photo to svafterprom20@gmail.com. You're going to put your name in the subject line, submit an appropriate photo. And obviously, it's got to be a high quality, so use JPEG or PNG files. If it's a low quality, it's not going to print out as well. You can mail your check to SV After Prom, Terry Cheney, 220 South Cherry, Lindsborg, Kansas. You can Venmo Amanda Auto SV, or you can PayPal AKAuto at 12@hotmail.com. And again, I've mentioned it a couple times, but look on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere might put that out. And obviously, email svafterprom20 if you have any questions about it. Get yourself in the stands and support the basketball team in kind of this rough year.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year, and we hope everything goes according to Hoyle, and Vikings get to play most of their games this winter. They'll stay with the same lineup: Kelsey Adam, Norberg, Stout, Brocksterman, and Curry Adam will come back in. Gets it off to Scott. Tinley Scott looked at the 3, didn't go there. In fact, to Adam here in the start of the fourth quarter with the Vikings leading 22-11. And they're going to call a moving screen on the Vikings.
Yeah, well, Norberg and Brocksterman came up for that double screen look, and I don't think Adam liked the defensive look she saw from Abilene, so she called for just a single screen, and they were just kind of waiting on it, and the ref was watching it the whole way.
Yeah, she didn't get set before she set the screen, so a little bit of a foul there. So Abilene gets the ball back. Around it goes to number 25, Barnes. Here's Johnson, kick it out, shot up and missing. Rebound, no. Rebound Abilene, Powell, kick it out, shot up and good. A three-pointer by Debenham.
Yeah, those are the shots you're going to have to hit if you're Abilene, if you're going to want to come back. They put on a little man press here. Some token pressure there.
It's up to Brocksterman, gets it underneath to Norberg, kick out to Stout. Or Scott, sorry. And rebound by Abilene. You got a good look there, though.
No, it was. And it was the right decision there by Norberg to kick it out for the 3.
Yeah, she was too far into the basket to shoot it there. Abilene with it working the ball. Powell comes near side to Debenham. And over to Bathurst. Back to Powell. Good Viking defense. Here's a shot by Barnes, missing. And Vikings come away and they'll get tied up on the ball. And on the rebound, alternating possession, it'll stay with Abilene. Take a break for a drink.
Yeah, Fishback just checks in there for Adam. We'll see if they stick with this lineup the rest of the game, or we'll see some more rotations here in the final 6 minutes.
Oh, a nice steal by Scott. Tinley Scott. You take it all the way in and good. Count the basket. That was a good drive by Tinley Scott.
Yeah, and she got so deep in there to the rim that I know there's no restricted
Circle,
area,
yeah.
but if that was a college or NBA game, it would have been the same call.
Yeah. Not good on the free throw rebound by Barnes, and she'll take it coast to coast and bring it all the way into the front court. Gets it off to Powell. Under 6 minutes we go. Long three, missing rebound. Vikings come away with it. Brocksherman comes away with the rebound, and she'll bring it into the front court. Off to Adam it goes.
Yeah, just slow it down here.
Adam on the dribble and take it all the way in, and a lot of contact there off of Abilene. Viking basketball.
Yeah, kind of an odd no call there, but
Yeah, could have called. I would have called maybe a jump ball even. Looked like
Yeah.
she had her hand on the ball, but Brocksherman into Scott. No, can't make it go. Good looking shot, good looking play, but they couldn't get the basket to fall. Barnes gets it off to Bathurst, around to Debenham. Over to Powell. Back to Barnes. Looked at a three. Good defense by Fishback to get out there and get a hand in her face. There's Debenham with another three and another make.
yep, that's her second here this quarter. And they keep with this little man press. That's going to do two things for them. They're going to try to speed the Vikings up into some misses so they can get the ball back quickly and also get some turnovers, obviously, see if they can turn them into easy points.
And a steal by Abilene. Here comes Debenham. And I'm going to say it's a foul on Adam. She looked at the official like, you really got to be kidding me. I didn't foul.
Yeah,
But a foul was called on Curry Adam.
She wasn't really going up for the shot, so it's going to be a 1-and-1. So Vikings need to be aware of that and be ready to box out.
24-17 is our score. 7-point Viking lead.
Alyssa Stotts comes in for Abilene. Her first action.
Debenham free throw, good. He's all of a sudden scoring some points.
It's a two-possession game.
And we're 4:47 left to go here in the third quarter. Oh, missed so bad she made it.
They'll take him, though.
24-19 off to Adam. And a blocking foul. Going to be a 1-and-1 for Kelsey Adam.
Yeah, and Abilene loves that, speeding the Vikings up, especially if they can pray for a miss here and get the ball right back, only down 5.
Kelsey Adam needs to put him in. Too strong off the iron, and Abilene almost loses it out of bounds, but saves it. Debenham saves it to Powell. Debenham's been their leading scorer in this quarter.
Yeah, they've needed it.
Yeah. Round it goes to Barnes. 4.5 minutes now left to go. Gets it off to Powell. Powell double teamed. And gets it off to Bathurst. Around to Barnes. He's going to launch a three ball. No. Rebound, Carrie Adam. And she needs to slow it down a little bit, but she's going to put on the gas and get going. Oh, Barnes knocked over Adam. Kelsey Adam. No foul called, but a timeout instead. And it's a full timeout.
Yeah, that's another good timeout there by Kimmy Linshield. Just to kind of talk over that press, tell the players to slow down a little bit. Got to start worrying about the clock. Of course, you want to stay aggressive. A few more buckets. I mean, at this pace, the scoring could end this thing and put it on ice. So we'll see what the Vikings go with strategy-wise on offense going down the stretch here.
And for those of you listening on the internet, we're going to be still on the internet when we get done with this game, but we'll be going to the radio feed. So the radio feed, and then it'll be our audio will be on the coming from the radio feed. So there'll be some timeouts in this kind of portion of the game. Otherwise, now we got to stay here and talk about something. So here we are, Don Binkson and Carson Byers with you tonight for tonight's game. Again, the Vikings on the road at southeast of Saline next Tuesday, and then next Friday back here against Concordia before hitting the road to go to Heston. And then the final game, I think we got a schedule on the back here. Final game.
Yep, December 18th at home against Halstead.
Halstead. 3 home games of the 5 before. One of the girls for Abilene going back down to their offensive end. It's the Vikings ball. So Adam, Fishback, Norberg, and Stout for the Vikings. Carrie Adam on the dribble. She's a good ball handler. She's their best ball handler by far. Adam looking, going to launch a shot. No. Fishback's going to run down the long rebound. That's a way to run some clock for the Vikings.
Absolutely, big rebound. Double screen there.
Adam out front with it on the dribble, still on the dribble. Wild shot up, rebounded by Johnson. And Abilene will have the ball. Leading Abilene behind by the score of 24-19. Vikings with just a 5-point lead now. Here's Bathurst on the dribble drive. No, rebound, Tinley Scott. Scott accelerating now, slows it down, brings it out top. She'll take the point now between the circles. Her drive in the lane has the ball stolen away. That should be a travel, but it's not.
Yeah, Scott just tried to split the defense there. Nice idea, but got to keep care of the ball there under 3 minutes now.
Debenham with it, goes over to Barnes. Looking for Bathurst, top of the key. Near side it comes to Johnson, into Barnes. Shot missing, rebound, Tinley Scott. She's going to dribble it all the way up into the front court.
Coaches are telling her to pull it out, and she does, smartly.
Kick out to Kelsey Adam. It goes to her sister, Carrie. In a 2.5 minutes, I can still lead by 5. It loses the ball. Adam picked up by Fishback, and now a foul called on Johnson. And it'll be 1-1 for Fishback.
Johnson, her first personal.
Fishback will get the 30-second timeout by one of the coaches for Abilene, Tracy Rogers. The third coach for Abilene, Tanya, she was from Chapman and she played basketball for Bethany.
Okay.
I remember when I was doing the broadcast for Bethany that she was, I can't say her last name. She was from Chapman. She had a twin sister. They both played basketball for Bethany. So, out of the timeout, the Vikings will be at the free throw line. Fishback.
Yeah, these would be a big couple free throws here. Any points could put this game on ice. His offense is hard to come by in the second half.
Well, the second quarter and the third quarter, and then finally the Abilene started hitting some threes here in the fourth quarter to close the gap.
Big time.
Great job.
Coach Van Der Weeg sitting over there across the court side. He gave a big clap there for that free throw.
And good rebound by Carrie Adam. The Vikings get the possession at 2:20. Fishback goes around to Brocksterman. Brocksterman gets out to Norberg. Norberg with it back to Brocksterman. Brocksterman out to Adam. He'll reset the offense now out to the half-court circle. On the dribble is Fishback. Near side it goes to Tinley Scott. Scott goes to Norberg.
Coach Rogers from Abilene's yelling at her girls that they've got to be out on him. She wants more man pressure here.
Fishback off to Scott. Minute 45 now. Vikings have had it in this half court for more than 30 seconds. Fishback, and then she gets fouled. And Fishback will be back at the free throw line shooting now 2 free throws because that's the 10th foul.
And good job by the Vikings. Just going to try and kneel out this basketball game. Taking care of the football.
And too strong on that free throw. Minute 40 is all that's left here in JV action. Second one is good, so she's 2 out of 4. That's not bad for a freshman.
No, you'll take that.
or a sophomore. She's just Fishback's a sophomore. 26-19, 7-point lead for the Vikings. Oh, pass. It goes through the hand of Abilene, out to Deppenbach. And rebound inside Powell. No, rebound Fishback. What a battle little Fishback's doing in there. Adam on the dribble up court. They're telling her to foul him. Put some pressure on her. Now gets it off to Fishback.
Yeah, not going to go quietly.
No, they're going to work and make them work for it. Good job by Fishback, and there's a foul now by Bathurst. And Fishback back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more.
Yeah, and some of these late game situations are always good to kind of instill in your teams at the JV level. So when you get up to the varsity level, you know how to handle some of these different situations.
It's hard to practice that. You can't practice that, simulate that in practice. Another free throw by Jillian Fishback. 27-19, an 8-point lead. And she got them both. That's good free throw shooting. 4 out of 6 down the stretch. 28-19, 9-point lead. There's a steal by Tinley Scott. Gets back to Fishback, who gets it to Adam.
And that one should do it. Good job by the Vikes.
Under a minute. There's a reach in by Bathurst. And Carrie Adam.
Carry Adam to the line for 2.
Yeah, you know, when a team starts to come back and get some momentum, it's not always easy to hold on to that lead. As pressure starts to choke up on you, but the Vikings did a good job of just taking care of the basketball and finding some points at the free throw line.
Missed the second one. Why don't you go ahead and take the play-by-play now? I'm going to get started to start setting this stuff up.
Alrighty, Debenham just going to give it there to, I think that's Barnes as she misses. Battle for the rebound. If I can see behind the ref there. Debenham's going to fire up a 3. She's got it. It's her third three-pointer of the quarter. Cuts the Vikings lead to 7 as 29-22 with 33.5 in the game. 30-second timeout, Abilene. They're going to talk about these last 30 seconds. Well, they're going to change that to a full timeout. So Abilene's going to get a good long talk, and again, they're going to keep playing to the last minute here, trying to practice those late game situations and keep the pressure on the Vikes. But with a 7-point lead, a 3-possession game, Coach Linshill's got to feel pretty good about that lead as she's dialing up a press break there on the clipboard. .33 seconds left to play in this JV game. We got the varsity game coming up, varsity girls game coming up after this. As the teams start to break the huddle. It will be the Vikings to inbound on their own baseline. And a man press for Abilene here as they match up. It's Brockstrom and Adam there going to try to get a screen to get the ball into Adam. And they can't quite do it. It bounces around and it's finally stolen there by Bathurst. And she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul there is on Carrie Adam. Her second foul of the game. First free throw from Bathurst is good. That cuts the Viking lead to 6, back to a 2-possession game. Second free throw up. That one's no good, but the rebound there by Johnson. She kicks it out there, and nobody was there for that pass as Kaylee Powell couldn't corral it. And the Vikings will inbound it from their sideline. They're going to run the T inbound play there. She is wide open, but can't convert the pass. And here comes Debenham down, and she's going to turn it over there. She was looking there for Lexi Barnes. Couldn't complete the pass down low. So a couple turnovers there by both teams. Gives it back to the Vikings with just 20 seconds to play. Trouble inbounding again, and there goes Barnes, lays it in. Uh-oh. 4-point game here as Kimmy Linshield screens for a timeout. 14.8 to go in the game. I think I jinxed it by saying the Vikings close this game out because Abilene is certainly not going away anytime soon. It's a full timeout for Smoky Valley.
Their third charge timeout of the game.
So the Vikings are in the double bonus, which is going to be good to know going down the stretch. Every time they get fouled, they're going to get 2 tries at it. Hope you can at least get one of those to go every time. Winshield's trying to figure out that press break for the Vikings, so they've had some trouble with it. Back-to-back turnovers for them.
Yeah, they've had trouble with hanging on the ball here, and just big pressure by Abilene. So I think with 14 seconds and a 4-point lead, it's still 2 possessions. So
Yeah, well,
throw the ball all the way down court.
you hope if you or at least get to the free throw line, but we've had trouble getting the ball in bounds here, so we'll see if they can do it. Vikings break the huddle here. It'll be Fishback to inbound. Brockstrom and Adam again are going to be those primary ball handlers trying to get open off the screen. They get it into Adam, and she's going to throw it up ahead to Brockstrom, who can't finish the layup. She's going to get fouled though and go to the free throw line. So Ava Brockstrom will go shoot 2 free throws off the missed layup with 9 seconds remaining. There's the first free throw there from Brockstrom. It rolls around and bounces in for the Vikes. 5-point lead now as the second free throw comes up. They're going to send Adam back. So they got 3 players back. They still got Norberg in there on the rebound. Second free throw bounces around and rolls out. Abilene's running out of time here. Just 5 seconds to go. Barnes drives in, looks for the lay-in. Can't quite get an angle on it. She misses. Rebound, bounces around, and that's the ball game. The Vikings, JV girls, win this opener here, 30-25 against Abilene.
And that'll wrap up our broadcast, and we're going to be switching over to radio here. So thanks for listening to this JV broadcast. And Jared will be calling here in just a minute. I'm going to unplug the audio from the JV game.